quite a journey. What does this moment signify in your relationship?
You know, just a lot of years of having each other's back. She's had my back for a long time, and, you know, I like to think that she could lean on me at times when she needed me as well. So she's an unbelievable partner for me and somebody that brings the best out of me, holds me accountable, and is really one of the main reasons that I'm here today.
We've got some great young quarterbacks in the league. You're going to be playing against one of them on Super Bowl Sunday in Joe Burrow. What do you like about his game?
Oh, man, I've been a fan of his since he was at LSU. He was doing unbelievable stuff there, you know, with Jamar and the guys throwing it around, doing an unbelievable job. So I love his demeanor in the game. They've been down in some games, and he's done a great job of bringing them back, rallying, making big-time plays. It's a bunch of fireworks when they're on the other side of the ball. So it'll be a big challenge for our defense, but somebody that I've really enjoyed watching, you know, both in the college game and now, obviously, this last, 2 years in the pros.
Our experiences and our struggles shape who all of us are. There's been a lot of talk about what you gained by going to be a part of the Rams. What have you brought from your time in Detroit that has been a difference maker for this team?
You know, I hope a lot of mental toughness. You know, I hope, somebody who's been through a lot of tough times as a player, both personally and as a group and a team there in Detroit, and found ways to battle through that, continue to, trust your process and continue to work.
What would it mean to you personally to win the Super Bowl?
It would be a dream come true. You know, I'm no different than a lot of kids out there, a lot of guys that are playing this sport right now and dreaming of that since I was a little kid. You know, being able to hoist the Lombardi and then eventually get a ring would be a dream come true, be something that I would cherish for a lifetime, and hopefully it happens.
So neat, man. So many storylines and so many legacies could be born, cemented, made, history, so on and so forth. It's time, Kurt, to send you into the Westwood One booth with Kevin Harlan and the rest of the great crew that our friend Howie Deneroff puts together. Give Howie a shout out. All right. Who wins this game?
Who wins this game? Yeah, we've had a lot of fun in the playoffs of me talking with the Rams fans and doing the reverse jinx and picking against my team so they wouldn't lose. But you get to this point, and it's about the best team winning this football game. I believe the Rams, my former team, are the best team in this Super Bowl. That guy that I just talked to, I believe he's going to come out of this game not only a champion, but also the Super Bowl MVP. I believe the Rams keep the title right here in LA. First time since we did it way back in 1999.
So it would be the first one for LA for the Rams. And that would take care of both locations. Well, I guess Cleveland wouldn't be, but that's where they all originally came from. Hey, Kurt, thanks for the time. You're the best. Love you. Have a great broadcast.
Great call, man. Season with all these guys.
We'll see you at the Combine.
All right, we'll see you soon.
We'll see you at the Combine. All right, there's Kurt Warner. So he's about to leave the set, and that's when we'll talk badly about him. Send things over to Ian Rappaport and the rest of the crew for the Game Day Notebook latest. Gents?
Well, thanks, Rich. You guys remember when Tom Brady retired? That was kind of a big deal, right? Could that have been a soft retirement? According to colleague Tom Pelissero and myself, the Bucs want Tom Brady back and have told him through a couple different ways that they would do what it takes to get him back, really, whatever it is. And from my understanding, Tom Brady has not ruled this out and is at least keeping his mind open when it comes to actually coming back on the field. There's some contractual things that the Bucs would need to do salary-wise to make it easier for the salary cap. They have not done it as they hold out hope that maybe, just maybe, the GOAT will return.
Ian, if it's not Tom Brady, don't be surprised if the Buccaneers swing big on a veteran quarterback once again. I can tell you they've done extensive homework on a strange Texans quarterback, Deshaun Watson. They're also one of multiple teams is expected to at least explore a potential Russell Wilson deal, though the Seahawks have given no indication that they intend to move Russ. One team that doesn't have a quarterback question, finally, it's Super Bowl Sunday, we don't have to talk about the Cowboys. Dak Prescott is healthy. He's got a contract extension, but they've got some other big decisions that they've got to make. I am told Ezekiel Elliott will be back for 2022. He dealt with that PCL injury last year. I thought he played really well when he was healthy. They appreciate the work ethic. More up in the air, wide receiver Amari Cooper. Big priority for Dallas, re-sign Michael Gallup. Hard to do that if they've got Amari Cooper taking up $20 million on the cap, Mike.
Back to what you said about Russell Wilson, the Seahawks giving no indication that they want to trade him. They plan for him to be their quarterback in 2022 as of right now. And Russell Wilson was here in Los Angeles doing a bunch of media saying he expects to be in Seattle and would like to win multiple Super Bowls there. He also said that he and Pete Carroll, their relationship, as good as it's ever been. That is the truth. Those guys have been talking a bunch. So there is communication back and forth. We'll see where this goes. You put it all together and you say, well, it's going to take a lot if somebody's going to try to pry Russell Wilson away from Seattle, Ian.
Yeah, one quarterback that does not seem to be able to be pried away from the Las Vegas Raiders is Derek Carr. From what I understand, the Raiders are set to finally commit to Derek Carr in the form of a contract extension, probably a 2-year extension, but something that makes him not worry about his spot with the Raiders anymore. That had been up in the air really ever since John Gruden got hired. Meanwhile, the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers are in probably as good a place relationship-wise, guys, as they've been in a very long time. Rodgers staying 3 or 4 extra days after the season to meet with Matt LaFleur, and he name-checked Brian Gutekunst, the GM, during his MVP speech. That was important. I am told the Packers are willing to make Rodgers the highest-paid player in the NFL in the form of a contract extension. That's very nice, Tom, to keep him cool. We will see what Rodgers eventually decides to choose. And now we will send it to Michael Irvin and Nate, and we'll get cool here.
It is time now for receiving attention, and it's always great, even when Nate halfway across the country in New York, and I'm here, and I got my boy right here with me today. Much love, my brother. Let's jump right into this and have some fun, Nate. Bigger game today. Odell Beckham.
No, Jamar Chase or Cooper Kupp.
Okay,
I got you, Irv. I'm going with Cooper Kupp, and I'm not being a homer, not being biased because Matt Stafford's my former quarterback. I'm talking about the best offensive player in the game. Now, here's the thing. We've talked about this all day long. He's a great route runner, okay? We know that he can catch the ball, high point it as any other receiver can in the league. But it's the play calling that helps him get open pre-snap. So that's why I'm going with Cooper Kupp.
And I'm going with Jamar Chase because we're talking impact. And it's not just what you produce when we talk impact. It's how I help other people because they'll have to worry about me. You talked about putting Ramsey on Higgins and rolling the whole coverage to Jamar Chase. That's an impact on a game, and Jamar Chase will have a great impact. I'll take Chase today, my brother.
All right, well, you spent your career as the #1 wide receiver. Most of my career, I was the #2 wide receiver. So let's talk about a couple of those #2s in this game, all right? Let's jump right in. Who's going to have a bigger impact on the game, OBJ or T. Higgins?
And let me tell you why I'm taking Odell Beckham Jr. Odell Beckham Jr. He went 33 straight games without 100 yards, and he completed. He had 100 yards last week in the NFC Championship game. Right in that building, right there. After 33 straight games, he haven't had back-to-back 100-yard days since like week 7 and 8, 2018, when Eli Manning was still on the field. Eli Manning walking around with a cane. He's so old right now. That's how long it's been since Odell Beckham. He'll have back-to-back 100-yard days in that building. He may get the MVP, and then he just gonna kick dirt like that on Cleveland and say,
I see what you're doing here. You're trying to outperform me right now. I'm not gonna let you do that. Let me tell you why I'm going with T. Higgins. Okay, because listen, we got the wide receiver, Jamar Chase. All the focus will be on him. And being a #2, you can do what you do. So, yeah, just like overseas in Britain, it's gonna be tea time. So pass me the crumpets.
Tea time. I like that, baby. Tea time.
That's my urban
Rich, that's how we do a little over here on receiving.
Oh, yeah. One more question.
Oh, you want to get that one?
Yeah, I want to get that one in.
Run out of time, but get the, what trips me out. What's more surprising?
Yeah.
And get this, you need to hear this information. McVay over Calvin Johnson for Georgia High School Player of the Year. Zach Taylor over Adrian for the Big 12 Player of the Year.
I played with Calvin Johnson. It's quite surprising that Sean McVay outplayed him in high school. Now, it wasn't that he outplayed Calvin, but he just had a better year. And even when you talk to Sean McVay, and we got the footage right here, you can check it out, he was out there doing his thing. But here's the thing. Calvin Johnson would admit he was a little bit of a slow starter. You know, he's a late bloomer. They used to call him Butterfingers. So Sean McVay was cooking in high school. Don't let him tell you anything different.
When I look at it with the eye gate, and I see Sean McVay, I see Zach Taylor, and then I see Adrian Peterson, and all, man, it all looks like mess to me. Whoever was in charge of this voting and choosing, you didn't know what you were doing. I don't want to hear that. That's Calvin Johnson. That's Adrian Peterson. Those are 2 Hall of Famers. Zach and McVay, if they get there to be coaching, They ain't do enough playing that.
That's what you call keeping it all the way real.
That's just
I
real.
feel you
That's
on
just
that.
real.
Just keeping it real.
Somebody liked him, and they voted him in. But don't y'all take that for anything. Doesn't mean anything.
Irv, you crazy. Oh, man.
Oh, look at that right there. We got the
So
combine
next up, in 2.5 weeks, it's the Combine. You're looking at Combine footage of Zach Taylor, the current Bengals coach, when he was at the Combine in 07, throwing it around. Looks like, I mean, are we that old at this network that we now have quarterbacks who are throwing quarterbacks at the Combine? Good God. Now, Super Bowl head coaches. That's how we roll here. Super Bowl number 19 for us on NFL Network. Mark Wahlberg making his way to the set as we make our way to kickoff.
HBCUs have produced some of football's all-time greats. Now see which draft prospects will follow in their footsteps. The inaugural HBCU Legacy Bowl, Saturday at 4 on NFL Network.
Among my patients, I often see them have teeth sensitivity as well as gum issues. Does it worry me? Absolutely. Sensodyne sensitivity and gum gives us a dual action effect that really takes care of both our teeth sensitivity as well as our gum issues. There's no question it's something that I would recommend.
Getting the incredible iPhone 13 without T-Mobile makes as much sense as playing hide and seek in the desert.
Really, guys?
T-Mobile has more 5G bars in more places. And now, when you switch, you can get iPhone 13 on us at T-Mobile.
We always believed the welcoming spirit was a small town thing. Turns out, we were wrong. Wherever Jim Beam is welcome, he'll be welcome too.
Hi. You look really nice.
You look so cute.
New Cantina Crispy Chicken Tacos. Try them with creamy chipotle or avocado ranch sauce.
NFL Total Access, when the whistle blows and the confetti falls and the trophy is raised and the speeches are made, what will the story be? Super Bowl 56, every game-changing moment, every game-breaking star. Monday, 6 Eastern.
Bring it. Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home. Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one? I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
All right, the players are rolling into SoFi. Who we got? A little Von Miller. Look at those chains.
Icy.
Look at the bling.
Wow. Icy.
You know, Kyle and I were on the NFL Honors red carpet the other day. I think a lot of work goes into these, a lot of thought goes into these outfits.
So much work.
They're looking
all for the gram, Bonetta.
pretty good. Listen,
Miracle
you don't
Academy.
need to tell me. Some fans are rolling in. There's lots of stuff going on today, guys. People are trying to keep cool. A lot of orange in the crowd, I'm seeing. A lot of orange. All right, welcome back to Game Day Morning. We're on Game Day afternoon at this point. We have been hanging out on this beautiful lake set all day long. Kyle Brandt, D'Angelo Hall, Peter Schrager. I am Rachel Bonetta. Guys, what an incredible day. We're getting close.
My gosh. So good. It's almost that time.
Basking in the sun. D-Hall, you're going to get in the lake before the day's through? Or? That's a no.
Maybe
That's a no.
not.
That's fine.
Maybe
it's
not.
fine.
Maybe
It's okay. All right. Well, we can't wait for the game. We really cannot wait for halftime. Legendary LA radio personality Big Boy sat down with Dre, Snoop, and Mary J to talk about tonight and the lasting impact their performance will have on this city.
Every day like my birthday, bring the cake in, bring the cake in, bring the cake in. I feel good, I feel great, man, I feel amazing, man, I feel amazing.
This is legendary. We got Snoop Dogg, the Queen, Mary J. Blige, and the orchestrator, Dr. Dre. I haven't seen this kind of anticipation for a Super Bowl in years.
Well, there's a reason why I took it to a different level, because hip-hop is the biggest genre of music on the planet right now, and everybody's been thirsty for it. It's not surprising to me that everybody got as excited as they did. In L.A., who else is going to perform the Super Bowl halftime show in L.A.? Brand new SoFi Stadium, Inglewood. I mean, who else is going to do it? Yep. The idea coming up with all of us performing at the Super Bowl, like, okay, maybe we can get this across. And then I started calling up my family. Everybody was really enthusiastic about it and said, okay, let's do it.
We having great things happen with our lives right now, and then all of a sudden we get this call, and it don't even conflict with what we doing. She was in the middle of shooting one of my favorite TV shows. I'm over here doing this, Kendrick doing this, everybody doing different things, but when Dr. Dre called, it just felt like everything in our lives just froze for him.
Yep, because from the gate, I was like, I'm in. Why wouldn't I be in? Why would I turn this down? Like, this is destined. This is supposed to be. Like,
what does it feel like in rehearsals, Mary, with just being on the field?
It's massive. I mean, it feels like a giant step. Like, it's just feel like something's coming. Just goosebumps. Goosebumps for hip-hop.
Divine intervention. Yeah, bro. That's exactly what it is, because we couldn't have called it or played it no other way. It's supposed to be.
This is historic. This is groundbreaking. This is hip-hop on steroids.
From the depths of the sea, back to the black Snoop Doggy Dogg, funky, yes, the dot went solo on that head, but it's still the same.
Amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Look, these guys are already ready.
They're ready.
Got the music playing in their heads. Forget about the Grammys. Music biggest night, I think, is Super Bowl Sunday.
Talk about it.
I am very excited. All right, guys, we are giving we're giving a very fun assignment before this show. Describe what will happen today using lyrics from one of the halftime artists. Peter, I'm going to start with you.
Yeah, I think Kendrick Lamar is the greatest lyricist of his generation.
He's very good.
Okay, that's a take.
Okay.
I also think Aaron Donald is the greatest defensive tackle to ever play the game. Okay, ever. That's me and Joe Green. That's Warren Sapp. If you're watching, hello, John Randall. Here's my lyric. If I quit this season, I'll still be the greatest, from humble Kendrick Lamar, and it's about Aaron Donald. I think Aaron Donald puts on an absolute show tonight and puts the finishing touch on a Hall of Fame career. Doesn't have to play another snap again. He's the greatest defensive tackle to ever play the sport. 99, go do your thing.
Wow.
Man. Kendrick Lamar, can't wait for you.
Shregs.
Like
good job on that assignment.
I
D-Hall,
like
what you got?
that a whole lot. Well, it's no secret. Everyone knows that I got a personal connection with a lot of people on that Rams football team. I think they're going to win this game. I think they're going to be partying. And so my song is California Love.
Talk about it. Let's go.
And you know how it comes on. California.
Knows how to what?
Knows how to party.
Get up, D.
I ain't gonna get up on them trades, but I tell you what, I think it's gonna be a party out here in Inglewood tonight. And so
in the city
of Compton.
They taking me back. I tell you what, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I can barely contain myself.
That track goes California Love.
Come on.
I hope that is the first song.
All right, but I'm gonna do what I think some of these fans did on the way over. I'm going to the Chronic. Dr. Dre. Track 2, Bleat Wit, Dre Day. Dre has something to say, and Dre says, used to be my homie, used to be my ace, but now I'm gonna slap the taste out your mouth, all right? I'm talking about Zach Taylor. We can all agree Cincinnati, one of the great rap cities. So many iconic rappers named Zach. And I think in this case, listen, McVay used to be his homie, used to be his ace. And Peter, you've told us all week that Sean's got this great game plan for the first 10 plays. You don't think Taylor has something? You don't think Zach Taylor's going to come out and say, I got a little something for you, boss. I'm going to try to smack the taste out of your mouth. This is going to be two offensive masterminds early on, and I'm starting to like Cincinnati, Bonetta.
Guys, the place behind us is state-of-the-art, SoFi. Could we perhaps call it a dancery? Give me a little Mary J. Blige, please, and thank you. Don't need no hateration, holleration in this dancery. I'm not entirely sure what it means, but let me tell you, this house belongs to the Rams. Not tonight. This is what the Bengals are going to be saying. Don't need no hateration, holleration up in this dancery. This is my house now, okay? They are the home field, technically speaking.
Right. Don't need no hateration, holleration. Oh, that's good. Can't wait for halftime.
All right, who do we have rolling in? I think we have a little Jalen Ramsey shot.
I got to see his looks.
Let's see the outfits. He always comes.
Can't hide that money, Jalen. Okay.
Wow, look at the chain.
I like the fit, guys.
Has got to weigh.
Hey, that's a guy right there that's got to make some plays tonight.
Oh.
Who's that, McGruff?
You got to make some plays tonight. Be humble.
Looking good on and off. All right. We head back to Rich and the guys after the break. They're joined by actor Mark Wahlberg. You know what, guys? I'm going to take a break. I'm going to actually go join them, Mark Wahlberg. I want to go say a quick hi. So I'll be back to you.
Sit down. You got to be humble. Sit down.
With the best offers for Super Bowl 56, DraftKings is going to make you feel like a champion.
Hey, I want my parlay.
Oh, yes.
Bet $5 to win $280 if your team wins Super Bowl 56. That's 56 to 1 odds. DraftKings, an official sports betting partner of Super Bowl 56.
Jan.
Not the time, Jerry. Not the time.
She knows. She knows that each batch of guacamole at Chipotle starts with 48 whole, ripe avocados, and that it's hand-mashed right back here throughout the day. But you don't need to know all that to know that real food just tastes better. Chipotle, for real.
The family road trip. Is this a time for power or optimum power in her favorite toy? If that battery dies, she'll play with her new favorite toy, your sanity. For 73 more miles. So upgrade to Optimum. Duracell Optimum.
All net. Look like me, kid.
Doc, I didn't know you can shoot.
Know what else you didn't know? Ring has an alarm.
Ring? The company that created the video doorbell?
Yep, Ring has an alarm. I just plug in the base station, place the motion door and window sensors, then the keypad, connect the app, voila. Now I have professional monitoring.
What's up, Shaq?
And it was that easy. Splackatow!
It's true. Ring has an award-winning alarm. Learn more at ring.com.
We love our new apartment,
Great kitchen, open floor plan.
but there's not much privacy.
What happened to your wall?
At least Geico makes bundling our renters and car insurance easy.
Does save us a ton. What's on this chicken?
Paprika.
Paprika! I made it at home.
That's my catchphrase.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com.
All net. Look like me, kid.
Shaq, I didn't know you can shoot.
Know what else you didn't know? Ring has an alarm. And I set it up myself, too. Like a towel.
It's true. Ring has an award-winning alarm. Learn more at ring.com.
After the confetti falls in L.A., we're live in stadium to wrap up Super Bowl Sunday with the stars of the game.
You don't feel pressure if you're prepared. As a player, that's what you love.
NFL Game Day Final, tonight at 10 on NFL Network.
Welcome to NFL Now. Every weekday, NFL Now has the latest from around the league.
One of the best defensive lines in the league. Keep pushing each other to get better every day.
I'm sure he's got a point to prove. NFL Now, Monday at 1 on NFL Network.
There he is, only the 7th non-quarterback in the history of this great game to win an MVP of a Super Bowl and then play in another. The last two were Malcolm Smith of Seattle and Ray Lewis of the Ravens. Mark Wahlberg's new movie Uncharted is in theaters on Friday. Before he joins us live outside this beautiful stadium, here's a preview.
Oh my God! Sully! There has to be another keyhole up there somewhere that opens this door!
I'm like literally in a Papa John's right now.
Found it.
Excuse me, guys.
Hand it over, Victor.
Give me the cross.
You haven't said please.
Sully! Hurry!
Shut up. I'm working on it.
I'll shut up when you get us the hell out of here! Sully, you don't turn that damn key, we're gonna drown.
It's gonna take a little longer than I thought, kid.
And as promised, right here in the middle of